Hi, Jack Bosch here again, and I have yet one more video for you with ideas on how to create extra cash. Now, the last two videos that I shared with you were ideas more on the online marketing kind of world, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, and so on. Now, in this video, I want to go back to the core that has allowed me to make my initial seed money and my initial big one-time cash that I then turned around and converted into forever cash, just like it's laid out in the book Forever Cash. And this concept that I want to talk to you about, again, is within the realm of real estate, a simplification of the process. Because I want you to be able to do deals or actually make money, as a matter of fact, without even having to do deals. And one of the latest programs that I've come out, for example, and one of the latest opportunities that I've come out with is a bird dogging program that I call the Flip It Fast Formula. And you can go to flipitfastformula.com. So it's flipitfastformula.com to go check it out. But in concept, the idea is the following. And mine is not the only program about that, but it's a very successful program. So the idea behind it is the following. There's lots of rehabbers out there. They're meaning people that buy properties below market and they specialize in fixing these properties up. Mostly those rehabbers are not experts in finding the cheap deals. They're experts in fixing them up and selling them. Then there's the other group, that's what I call the wholesalers. In the housing industry, wholesalers are people who are specialists in finding cheap deals and then turning them, quick flipping them to somebody else who then goes and rehabs them. So the wholesalers are typically not experts in the rehabbing industries. So therefore, and there's a few other groups in the real estate industry, but those are the two most relevant to what you can do from the comfort of your home and without having to spend much money and only a little bit time. And here's the deal. Wholesalers or rehabbers particularly, they're always looking for properties that are available below market value. They're going to take those properties off your hands with no questions asked if the price is right. So here's one of the premises of the Flip It Fast Formula, a program that I've created myself, that I'm doing myself. As a matter of fact, I looked at 3 deals just this morning, and one of which will make us $15,000 in the process, just by finding deals that the owners don't want anymore, and then literally taking those and flipping them to somebody else who then is going to do all the rehab work. Because you might know me also as the land guy, right? The reason I like land is because there's no rehabs involved. So when I go after houses, I also don't want to do rehabs because I want to keep things simple. And so do you probably want to do the same. So therefore, here's one specific way that you can do that. You could literally go drive around the neighborhood that you live in, or go to a neighborhood that's like middle class, blue collar, perhaps $150,000 to $200,000 houses, and drive around and look for houses that have weeds overgrown, that perhaps have some boarded up windows, and that look like literally nobody's living in them. Go write down their address and then get back home. When you get back home, there's 2 things you can do. You can go and call up a local wholesaler and tell them, hey, let's say you wrote down 20 houses. And you can go to the wholesaler and say, like, listen, I got the names and addresses of 20 vacant houses here in the valley or here in your city. Now, when I say valley, I live in Phoenix, Arizona, we call it the valley. But in our city. And would you be interested in buying those leads? And you would be amazed what happens. Because people are always looking for, real estate investors are always looking for deals below market value. So if you have a list of 20 houses that seem to be vacant, that seem to be boarded up, that seem to be neglected, somebody's going to be happy to pay you anywhere from $10 to $30 a lead on those things. So how would you like to go for a little afternoon drive with your wife, and after an hour and a half driving around, you just made yourself anywhere from $150 to $300 in just passing on names and addresses? That's as simple as it could be. But if you want to make more money, then what you do is you now send them a letter, send up a simple letter, say like, hey, I saw your property on this address, it seems to be vacant. Please, if you're interested in selling it to me, please contact me. So when these people call you and contact you, Now you get a real lead going on, and what you can do now is either negotiate with them, put it on a contract, or pass that lead on to somebody else. Because if that is now, that's an even better lead, and somebody else might be even, or will be willing to pay even more for those leads. Or you can pass those leads also on and basically say, you know what, when you get a deal, you pay me $1,000. Very, very simple deal, very, very simple stuff. It's being done all the time. It's called bird dogging. And in the bird dogging world, this is very simple. Now, in my Flip It Fast formula program, I teach you how to actually go out there and find properties that the owners don't want anymore, send out a few letters, get a few phone calls back, put it under contract, and when you pass a deal like that on to me, we'll take it over and we'll pay you a minimum of $3,000 for every single deal that you pass on to us. Now, if all you do is send 100 letters out and you get a deal like that and you make $30,000, that certainly would be worth your time, right? So therefore, if you want to find out more about that, you can go to the website that I mentioned. But the key is, we are going to spend, again, in our live seminar, in the Flip It Fast, not Flip It Fast, in the Forever Cash Academy, we're going to spend an entire day, as a matter of fact, more like a day and a half, on ways to make extra money. We're going to analyze what do you like to make money with. What do you naturally gravitate to? If you watched all 3 videos right now, you heard me talk about affiliate marketing, about drop shipping, and then right now about bird dogging and real estate, doing real estate deals without actually doing the deals, right? By finding them and passing them on. Somebody is going to gravitate to the first one. Somebody's going to gravitate to the second one, and some other people are going to gravitate to the third one. Which one you gravitate to, I don't know. But I have developed a method at the Forever Cash Academy that will help you self-identify which is the way that you can make the most money with, which is the way that you will make the most money with, and which is the way that you will have most fun with. Because at the end of the day, making money and having fun should go together, right? So all of that is going to go happening at the event. Plus, we're going to share with you how to actually take that money that you make and convert it into Forever Cash, how to analyze deals, how to make sure that you get the biggest bang for the buck, and how you get to that goal line of quitting your job and being financially independent the fastest possible way. The good news is an event is coming up very, very quickly. The bad news is we might only have a handful of the free tickets left. So if you want to come and you want to come for free, go right below this video right now and secure one of those tickets already. Now, if they're gone, then make sure that you grab one of the other tickets. With it come a whole bunch of great bonuses and great things. So the premium and the VIP tickets are certainly actually the ones to go for because they give you all the additional things. But either way, do yourself a favor and show up to the Forever Cash Academy. The button is right below the video. All right, see you there.